Get ready. Stay. Quicken. Steady. Steady. Quicken. Quicken. Steady. Steady. Quicken. Quicken. Steady. 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 Quicken. Quicken. Steady. 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 Get ready. Stay. Quicken. Quicken. Steady. Extend it. Quicken. Extend it. Quicken. Steady. Quicken. Extend it. Steady. Quicken. Get ready. Stay. Quicken. Steady. Quicken. Extend it. Stay. Extend it. Extend it. Stay. Quicken. Extend it. Quicken. Extend it. Extend it. Quicken. 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 Extend. Extend. Stay. Extend. 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 Stay.